All right, then welcome back. It is our ninth episode of the ToroFoot Podcast return. It is IK, it is Phil, and Milton here with you once again. As you can see, I am in the Champions League hotel. Wink, wink. Homage to that Bleacher Report guy who makes the very funny videos.
Nice views.
Exactly. All right, so I want to jump right into. Just gonna jump right into Belgium versus Italy. Well, not so much Belgium versus France, excuse me. First off, as you know, I live in France and work and coach in Belgium. So it's been very interesting hearing the rivalry. But I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think we all know it is big brother, little brother. France is the big brother, Belgium is the little brother. And once again, I'm disappointed in Belgium. They were winning 2-0 and then they lost 3-2. It's like, come on, how many opportunities? They were supposed to 2018, they had the chance. Then they had they had 2016, they weren't bad. You had the Euros, the World Cup, the Euros again, and now the Nations League. Just a disappointment. I think that was their last chance for any big trophy, even if the World Cup is next year. What do you two think? What are your I disagree, Phil. But go ahead, Phil. What do you think?
No, I'm going to say the World Cup still gives them a chance. And I will say, to me personally, 2018 wasn't a disappointment because I hoped they went farther. But, you know, it's in any tournament competition, anything can happen, right? So I thought they performed really well. I was really hoping they made the finals. That was a hot game. That game against Japan, 2018.
That was excellent.
Oh my gosh! But nah, I think it's tough. It's tough seeing them lose because you see all the talent they have, but also like any other team, defense. You know, so
I don't think it's the defense. I don't think that's it. I really don't think that they've had a very strong defense for a very long time. But I'm before I pass on to IK, next year is not happening. Have you seen how poorly Eden Hazard has been the last year and a half? De Bruyne has been going through injuries and hasn't been at his best. And now the defense isn't what it used to be. That's for damn certain because they're much older. Lukaku is still Lukaku, but this isn't. And then you have Italy coming along. Italy can play. Spain got some young players. France is still France. Germany, I will always fear them no matter what. It's just, I don't think it is. How about you, Ike? What were your thoughts after you saw the result?
I think you just said everything wrong with Belgium. I think you just said everything wrong with Belgium. You said you don't know what the issue is, but you just said it.
I mean, I didn't know what the issue was back before.
Before? Okay. Yeah. I'm all for France, so yeah.
You're
France wins. Yeah. Allez bleu.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, then let me ask this. Belgium, Phil, we've discussed this a few times. Belgium reminds me of the 2000s era England squad, the golden generation, if you will. And you might wonder now, is that still the golden generation when we have the young guns coming up here? But to be fair, that golden generation had a couple of players finishing in the top three, the Ballon d'Or, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, for instance. What was the better group, that England team or this Belgian team? And then, we'll ask Phil that first, and then we'll come to IK.
Well, to me, actually, I think about it now. In both these two teams, what would you guys think would be the in the golden generations? I can't think of golden defenders. I don't think. I'm not trying to make this about defense, but I'm just thinking there.
Rio Ferdinand, John Terry.
I'm trying to think.
Gary Neville, Ashley Cole.
For Belgium more than.
Vincent Kompany, Jan Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld. Like they had.
You do see the difference though, don't you? Vincent Kompany up here and they start going down gradually.
Sorry, no. I'm sorry. Stop it, man. Those are some. Hold up. Samuel Umtiti won the World Cup, and he's a great defender. But you could definitely say that at their height. Well, okay, he's been injured for a minute. Yes, I agree. All right, I still like him. I just think he needs to leave. A lot of players need to leave Barcelona.
I think Barcelona needs the pressure fresh. But go ahead. Sorry.
But I think we're looking for a stretch here. I think we're looking.
No. I'm not. Sorry. I'm not trying.
England made it to the final. Do they have the best defense? They made it to the Euro.
Oh, of course not. No. But what I'm saying in terms of comparison, you have when you listed out the England defenders in your head, didn't you just think legend? And I'm just saying they aren't the Belgian defenders aren't the same. Bar company. No, I actually like all the real wild a lot. Vertonghen, I liked, and then I like his versatility. He's always been good. But I can't take those two and compare them to the list of other ones. I think in terms
are
of
you
whole
sure there
team,
isn't an English defender in there that's a bit overrated? That won't, the one who
not by anyone on this side of the world. Okay.
Yes, okay. So you're saying that the better team was England?
I think so. Yeah.
IK off the top.
And I think they would have done better if they didn't have the club allegiances problem.
that was a huge issue.
Yeah.
Belgium has its own issues as well they're still working on it between the Flemish side and the French side and all that. It's real. It's real. IK, who was the bigger disappointment?
I wasn't disappointed in either because I wasn't expecting either of them to do anything. But I will say this, every year, England has a golden generation. It's coming home every year. Every World Cup is coming home. What was the other tournament we have in Europe? The Euros. Every Euros is coming home. And every tournament, everything international, they always claim, yes, this is similar to England's golden generation. England's this, England's that. So, look, I think English players are more renowned, not because they are good, but they're more renowned. One, because more people see them, TV rights and whatnot. So people know them more, but that doesn't necessarily make them, the best, right? Yeah. So,
all right.
I was never expecting anything from either.
All right. I don't think the English team ever got past the quarterfinals of a major tournament, so I'd give them the bigger disappointment. They were a stacked team. When you look out throughout the years, not just in 1 year, but throughout the years, you have the Beckhams, the Gerrards, both Nevilles, Ferdinand, Terry, Cole, Lampard, Scholes, Crouch, Rooney, Ashley Cole. I'm forgetting a few. Like they were stacked. It's just I think the club allegiance, the fact that, let's be honest, England has never been the exactly most inventive or innovative of football nations. And so it's this way or the highway. And they were the one who would opt the highway when they got knocked out. And yeah, so
what do you think about coaching?
That's the thing. They weren't exactly the most innovative or inventive. And I think
I like Fabio Capello.
I think it was very hard for him. I think it was very hard for someone like him to do anything because there was so much pressure. This is how we played. This is how it's always played. We are the best. This is how we do it. Our teams win. Well, they didn't win that many Champions Leagues, but this is what we do. And anything he tried to do, those are some strong-minded players. Like, I just don't think – I think nowadays what Gareth Southgate is doing and opening it up, even if he hasn't had success – well, he has had actually a lot of success when you think about it, is going to benefit the English and has already benefited the English a great deal.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for watching and listening to the ToroFoot Podcast. If you enjoyed it, why don't you check out some of the other videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and even go look at the ToroFoot website at ToroFoot.com. Thank you very much.